Your clients don't know much about real estate. Are you treating them that way? On my way into the office earlier this week, I'm driving in, get in my car, and all of a sudden there's all kinds of alerts that go off. Your drivetrain's not working, the chassis needs to be stabilized, and you're probably asking yourself, what the hell does this have to do with real estate? And I immediately drive into the dealership, and big credit to BMW of Devon for handling all this quickly. I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea. Cars are not my thing. I don't have a lot of interest in them. I use them as a mode of transportation. And my primary goal with a car when I buy one is, does it look like I should be showing up at a real estate appointment, and is it going to be safe for my family? So that's about it. So knowing all this, I get there, all these alerts are going off. I have no idea what's going on. Drop the car off, get a rental, go to work. And the whole time I'm thinking, man, I might need to buy a new car here. This sucks. I don't want to buy a car now. This car is fine. It's not something I like to spend money on. And then all of a sudden, I get a text message from BMW with a video link attached to it. And it's a 4-minute video diagnosing exactly what was going on with the car. And then immediately after that, I get a phone call from my service consultant telling me and explaining over the phone what's going on, how it needs to get fixed, and how much it's going to cost. That eased my concerns dramatically. So the reason I'm giving you this anecdote is that real estate consumers are no different than me when it comes to automobiles. I have no clue what's going on. I'm a pretty well-informed guy. I understand how to live and how to do things. And we have a lot of clients just like this. You got doctors, lawyers, successful people that want to go buy and sell real estate, and they don't know anything about how a real estate transaction works, yet a lot of agents assume that they do, and they don't do a good enough job explaining what's going on. So imagine if you did this, because this is the hack in this week's episode. If immediately when you sent an offer, you called them to go over it. If you put a video together of a house and then immediately called someone to talk to them about why it might make sense for them to make a purchase if they can't get there on time or they can't make the showing. This strategy that BMW is using is genius, and we've seen agents have a lot of success selling people homes they never saw because they take the right video, they FaceTime them, they walk through it, then they set up a follow-up call to review everything, and they deliver the information right away. And there's so many agents out there that are used to just showing up, meeting the client, and the buyer was probably buying that house no matter what happened. It just happened to be that agent being there at the right time. The fish swam by and they caught it, so to speak. This lesson from BMW is what everyone should be doing with their clients right now. This was excellent service. Raving about this, I've been telling the story to a lot of agents. If we did this for all our sellers and our buyers, imagine the video CMA where you walk them through, hey, here's what homes are selling for in your neighborhood. Let's set up a time to meet to go over what we could sell your home for, and then meet them in person. Or, hey, I just drove by this home. I know you were thinking about moving into XYZ town, and this has all the features you want. I previewed it for you. Here's the video. Why don't we set up a time to go through it ourselves? And then as soon as you send the video, you call them right afterwards, because you got to get them on the phone. There's got to be a conversation to get to the appointment so you can convert at the appointment. It starts with that conversation. Think about how BMW leveraged video here to get me comfortable with a repair that was significant, cost some money, had to get done, and I didn't question it. It made a lot of sense to me, and it made it easier for me to say yes so I could have a convenient and easy experience. That's how everyone should be approaching sending prospective properties to their clients and sending sales information to sellers that are thinking about selling. Apply this to your business. Watch what happens.